The story begins in 1984, when a great horned owl became entangled in a neighbor's fence. The center's first winged patient, named Spirit, became the inspiration for what later grew into the North Island Wildlife Recovery Association. And from there, the spirit of caring for injured animals took flight. In 1985, a group of volunteers formed a non-profit organization with its mission to care for ill, injured, and orphaned wildlife, and to partner with the residents of Vancouver Island to educate the public on wildlife and environmental issues. Thanks to the gracious donations of caring individuals, funds from bequests have been instrumental in the construction of key facilities, including the Vancouver Island Black Bear Rehabilitation Project, the largest eagle flight cage of its kind in Canada, the Arthur Knowles Museum of Nature, an interactive display of flora and fauna, and the Mayniche Learning Center, where thousands of individuals have learned about wildlife. These buildings play a key role to both our rehabilitation and education programs. Birds and animals that cannot be released provide the public with a rare opportunity to observe them in their splendor. In our wildlife viewing area, visitors can take a leisurely stroll, spending time in the presence of these magnificent animals. This area also plays an essential part in the delivery of our on-site educational programs. When it comes to protecting our wildlife, we know education works. That's why it's so important for us to invest in our young people, the future stewards of the planet. We do this by offering interactive programs and live animal visits in the schools or here at the center. We feel our investment in educating children will make the greatest difference. The North Island Wildlife Recovery Center depends greatly on its volunteers for the day-to-day operations of the facility. There are approximately 50 people who make up 90% of our team, without whom it would be impossible to operate the center. We welcome adults, youth, international students, and disabled individuals. Anyone with a special interest in contributing to the rehabilitation and well-being of animals. Our main goal at the center is to provide each animal with the best care and experience during their stay with us, whether it includes freedom from pain or the joy of returning to the wild. We are grateful for the opportunity to help and spend time with these injured animals. And you just can't beat the emotion of sending an animal back to its home. It's the greatest reward of all. What a journey it has been. Almost 3 decades later, we are still striving to offer the best we can to wildlife, which includes caring for distressed animals, delivering professional education programs, offering volunteer opportunities to adults and youth, holding public events for funding purposes and education, and developing a world-class facility for public viewing of non-releasable animals. Without your help, none of this would be possible. Please consider leaving a lasting legacy to the care of these animals. They need you, and we depend on you.